Episode 29 or 30?
29, I believe.
Somewhere around there. 30? Shit.
Like I said, 30, I believe.
We're banging through these things. Yeah, what's going on this week? We got...
I have a quick fact about Kyle Snyder I wanted to ask you.
Okay. We were just talking about Kyle Snyder off camera, so...
Yeah. Did you know he got turned down from wrestling at the Naval Academy?
Really?
Because his eye, one of his eyeballs, was like too cone shaped.
What the fuck does that even... What does that mean?
Like, you know, your eye like is round, you know? His had a little bit of like a cone to it, so that like instead of being perfectly round, it was kind of like came to a small point a little bit. And he got turned down for that.
Because
apparently
that's like a defect?
Yeah.
Or does he have hypervision?
I don't know, but the Naval Academy is like one of the hardest schools to get into.
And they turned him down due to a cone-shaped eye.
Yeah, because it's also you're going, if you go to Naval Academy, you're signed up for at least 5 years military. So depending on what you're doing, like you have to have like perfect vision and stuff. Yeah. Like, so they turned down a big opportunity there.
Maybe it worked out in the better.
Yeah.
We have guests staying at the Nicky Rod in this.
Where?
They're actually at. They're headed to Damien's fight right now, but it's
really?
Chris and Amanda.
Chris
Amanda Levy. She is ADCC competitor. She beat Gabby Garcia.
Okay.
On Who's Number One.
She's at practice today, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw her. Yeah.
She's competing in ADCC. She won East Coast Trials, I believe. And then got her at West Coast Trials in the finals. I mentioned this because also Chris, her boyfriend, is the guy that got Nicky Rod into jiu-jitsu.
Really? Yeah. He's also at practice today, right?
Yes.
Okay, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Cool people, but they're here and we're just talking right before you came here. And I like dates. So I pull a date out, I'm snacking on one. And they're like, "Oh, you ever put butter in it?" And I'm like, I've seen people do this, but I haven't really I haven't tried it yet, you know. I've just haven't gotten to it yet, you know. And they're like, "We just bought butter, like this specific kind of butter." And I'm in love.
Are they from somewhere else? Or are they from America? Are they born in America?
Oh yeah, they're from Jersey.
Oh, they're from Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this a Jersey thing that maybe you missed out on?
Well, this is no. This is a health thing.
Okay.
No,
right. This
thing is health, and you're
tough.
Like, healthy butter? What are you talking about?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, butter's not healthy.
It's natural. It's natural.
Natural butter.
Whole Foods, baby. Whole Foods. You know?
Where does natural butter come from?
A cow. Well, you just churn the butter, and then it turns into fucking...
Wait,
or churn
butter comes from cows?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So, you mean like butter comes from milk?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You churn... There's like a process. You never seen like people like churn butter?
No.
Like put it in mason jars and like shake it up, and then like they take the clump?
No.
Well, this is the good shit.
This is actually good.
You put like...
This is actually good.
That's good as fuck.
Wow.
You put like half
Is date not a raisin? Is this not a raisin?
A date is its own like fruit. What was I gonna say?
It's a big raisin with butter.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not dehydrated.
No.
This is a fresh date.
This is good. I like the butter.
Yeah. Pitted. A good butter.
Yeah.
They also put salt in it sometimes.
Wow.
I had to redeem myself with a good snack time because I think we missed like one or two.
Maybe.
Past
this was a good
turnaround.
One of my favorite in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why I like it
this
so
shit's
much.
good. I usually leave out. I also make. I want to do a JayRod bakes of this. I take a bunch of dates, like a pound of dates, blend it up or mash it up like by hand sometimes. And then I form them into like little balls, or like cookie shaped pretty much. And then I put coconut flakes and like a super dark chocolate on top sometimes. Fucking amazing.
You're not going to finish yours.
I will. I'll get back to it. I just had one and
okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can finish it. You want to?
I might. Yeah. I might take the other half.
I've got more here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's not bad for you. Butter isn't bad for you guys. Cholesterol isn't bad for you. It's a lie.
Nothing's bad for you guys if you work out. I've been over this before. If you work out, you can eat whatever you want. Okay.
I'd much rather have natural shit as opposed to fucking
processed chemicals.
Also, how kind of the Simpleman to buy the Dawg House lighting, you know?
Yeah, we went to them. We complained. We said, hey, that room ain't bright enough for the Dawg House. I know y'all are okay with dark, gloomy rooms, but the Dawg House, we inspire and motivate people. And they said, sorry, guys, we'll get that fixed for you.
They got on it pronto.
So thank you.
Yeah, thanks to the Simpleman. What else is going on? We have your car was in the shop.
Yeah. My car was in the shop. Right when Jay just got his truck back. Right when he gets his back, mine went into the shop.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy though. Check engine light came on. Went and got it checked up on. Just like a software update thing. And I went and got my AC checked. My AC is blowing warm air. And they said it's gonna be over $1,000 to fix $1,000 to fix the AC.
It's a goddamn scam,
brother. Over $1,000 just to have a little bit of cold air blow in my face.
It's a goddamn scam.
So I said, you know what, you can hold off on that. So we just got the check engine light dealt with. I did drive the whole way there in a completely flat tire. I did not know it was flat until about mid drive through to Nissan. I did notice when I let go of the wheel, the car would just turn left on its own. So that was the first sign where I was like, all right, I think the tires might be a little flat. And then I went over like the smallest little bumpers, like, and I was like, oh shit, like that's straight rim. So I got the Nissan and that bitch was completely flat. And I was like, I could have died on the way here. I was going pretty fast.
Do you curb your wheels? I'm assuming you curb them. Like
do I curb them?
The rim is like chipped.
No, I'm a good driver.
I don't know what. Not. I'm just saying, like from the flat, like you could have potentially damaged the rim.
I hope I didn't. I didn't check, and hopefully I was assuming maybe they would have picked up on that if something was bad down there.
Well, it's more of like an aesthetic thing. I don't think it's gonna.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, maybe it was. That bitch was flat.
Ignorance.
I should have taken a picture and sent to you.
I would have died.
Yeah, it was just. At least I wasn't driving with three wheels. This guy and his Ranger.
Brother, it was all I had. Let's not bring up the past. We're good now. We're good. We have today was competition simulation day. Tomorrow is as well. So today we competed in our quarterfinals and I guess pre-quarterfinals and quarterfinals.
It was 3 matches. One was short. Other two.
I thought we did. Well, we did one like warm-up match. And then we did 2 matches. Yeah. So the 2 15-minute matches. That was pre-quarterfinals and then quarterfinals. And then semis and finals tomorrow.
Yep.
So yeah. Nicky Rod's going to win $1 million tomorrow.
Yeah. I will probably not be at practice tomorrow because I lost to Chris Wojak my second match. So I did not make it to the semifinals.
I see. Yes. Yeah, Nicky Ryan actually didn't even make it to the pre-quarterfinals, so he's out of the entire tournament. He just didn't make it.
He didn't show up. Okay.
Didn't show up.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. It's a hard way to learn. Freaking win $1 million when you don't show up.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there, but Nicky Ryan no-showed.
Wouldn't that be something?
Bro.
Like the day of CJI, they're like, where's Nicky Ryan? Just like,
he's playing Call of Duty.
I didn't feel like going. What?
Yeah. What's
have you gotten the chance to go on the wall yet?
Oh yeah, I fucked around a little bit.
You did fuck around on the wall a little bit? Okay.
Yeah, I did around with Nicky Rod. it's funky. I mean, there's a lot of new.
What I mean by wall, guys, I mean like if you haven't seen on the B-Team YouTube
old
channel,
slope.
there's a sloped wall now to replicate CGI wall.
Yeah. So Tony ended up building a wall for CGI for the CGI athletes. So we have about 4 mats wide. So it's probably are the mats 3 meters by 2 meters?
The mats on the wall?
I think they're all the same size, but yeah. So if it's 2 meters,
oh boy, here we go.
2 times 4 equals 8. So it's about 8 meters wide, 8 meters of wall that the people can play around on. I feel like it would have been a good idea to also do a corner. Like I feel like a corner is going to be massive on top of just the wall. Like the wall, obviously, massive help in preparation for these guys. But I feel like a corner just adds another layer on top of there being a slope. The angle is like 45 degrees, I believe. That's exactly how the CGI mat is going to be.
That's pretty. It's pretty steep.
It's steep, yeah. It's hard to keep traction on that thing. And it really, like, if you're taking someone down and they're walking backwards into that wall, it's gonna be really hard for them to defend.
I was gonna say, it seems like it helps more of the attacker but hurts the defender.
Yeah,
is what I've kind of seen.
Yeah, watching. Like with a standard wall, like in like a cage, you can get away with a lot of stuff. Like you can use a lot of the wall to help defend a lot of takedowns and whatnot. But it's kind of defense and counters is limited on this sloped wall, so it's very it's gonna be very cool to see. Also, a lot of guard passing, like kind of new techniques coming from that. Very cool to see the guys develop some cool stuff from there. Hopefully, it will be on display come CGI. Yeah, fucking sick.
I want so bad, dude. I just want to have that guy who has the balls. If I was able to get to that level of competition to compete in CGI, I would for sure be the guy to do something crazy / stupid off the wall at least once. I'm talking like if someone's playing guard, like just run up in the wall and just like jumping on them. Like I mean, fucking Andy Rella's in there. You know? Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Andy would be someone that would do that.
Yeah.
Like, dude, run on the wall and do a backflip off of it.
Yeah.
Like, that would be...
Andy would do that.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah. Some of the guys were doing backflips. I think Nick Matai was doing backflips off the wall.
What?
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. He's a fucking sturdy, 190 pounds, fucking, but sturdy, but also fucking crazy flexible.
Agile, flexible,
Agile, yeah. He's a fucking athlete. But yeah, some of the guys were like just fucking.
Did you see my little like fucking? I did a little like parkour. I forget what it's called.
I got secondhand embarrassment watching that.
What do you mean? That was pretty sick. It's like an aerial. Pretty sick.
Speaking of, oh, we've been playing spike ball.
Oh yeah.
We've been playing spike ball.
Oh yeah.
We had last time we competed in spike ball, it was for all the marbles, something very important. I don't know if we should bring it up because maybe we could do like a photo shoot with it. You know, that might be our next photo shoot.
Yeah.
Because it's in a few months. We could get the fucking.
I think we should wait.
It, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that day we played might have been the best I've ever played spike ball in my life.
Really?
I want to go practice tomorrow and like get some clips from the security footage of me playing there. And just make a little just random highlight spike ball video. Yeah. Dude, I was hitting some crazy shit. I like jumped across the net, almost like full splits in the air, hit it between my legs and like nailed it like perfectly in the net and scored. And I was like hitting some crazy shit and like I was like, damn, I'm feeling it. I'm on some shit today.
Yeah, it's spike ball. I think spike ball is so fun to us because like we compete all the time, but when we compete with like it's one-on-one, whereas like spike ball is more of a team thing. And it's also like it's like a stylistic thing as well. Like I feel like when we were going together, maybe we didn't have the best like teamwork, but like when I was going with maybe it was Owen or Tony, I feel like we had a better like rhythm.
Yeah, who was it?
Or like momentum going, but
me, Ethan. Yeah, you and Tony.
Me and Tony,
You
yeah.
and Tony.
Yeah, we had a bit of a better rhythm that time around, but yeah, spike ball is fucking fun.
Yeah.
It's a different type of competition for us, so I think that's why it appeals to us grapplers so much.
I like the team aspect.
Yeah.
I've competed my whole life just like one-on-one sports, and just getting to have that team, it kind of feels cool.
It just adds another layer, and it's also like I wouldn't want to rely on someone for my livelihood.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
You know, but I also, like I said, it just adds another layer, so it kind of makes it like ups the fucking like, oh, is he gonna hit the ball?
Yeah.
We are interrupting the broadcast to announce our partnership with Saint Pasta Sauce. Today we're going to be going over the dog's favorite meal, right? Starts with some ground meat, preferably bison, grass-fed, 100%, as well as some spaghetti, right? Any pasta you want, but for today we're going with some classic spaghetti. And last but not least, the essential Saint Pasta sauce.
Why Saint Pasta, Jay? Why Saint Pasta?
I'll tell you why.
Let me hear it.
All right, so firstly, there's no added sugars or preservatives, and they're made fresh with California tomatoes. Secondly, their sauce is slow cooked for 3 hours. No other sauce does this in the business. Saint Pasta Sauce releases 1 batch per month, and they're always selling out. So make sure you guys subscribe to their email list so you guys can stay updated on the releases. If you guys want free shipping on your first order from Saint Pasta Sauce, make sure you guys use code Dawg House Pod. That is DAWGHOUSEPOD. Dawg House Pod for free shipping on your first order. Make sure you guys check them out.
I'm gonna hold it some, okay?
You have to put it all the way in.
Okay. Okay. Just breathe out it.
Mom, can you just do it?
I know I shouldn't curse in front of my mom, but cauliflower ear sucks. I use Caulibuds ear magnets. I really wish I would have had these magnets, but my ears were messed up. These keep my cauliflower ear at bay. They're the original and best quality cauliflower ear magnets on the market. Step 1, drain your ear. Step 2, pick your buds. Step 3, put them on your ear. Make the right decision. Invest in these Caulibuds so your ears don't look like chicken nuggets like mine. Check them out on Amazon or Caulibuds.com. Had ears. Train with your buds.
Juce Organics powders are certified USDA organic, 100% vegan, non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, and soy-free.
We have a wide range of products that are here to support your health needs. Our products are designed to boost energy, enhance endurance, and aid in muscle recovery. Packed with organic superfoods, Juice helps fuel your body with intense training and quick recovery.
Juice Sport Greens is an all-in-one greens supplement with 7 essential organic components, consisting of greens, antioxidants, protein, probiotics, mushrooms, and fiber to help promote a strong and healthy body. And don't forget to use code DAWG25 to get 25% off all of their products. Let's do the Q&A.
Let's do it.
I already have it up right here.
Yeah.
And it's not a lot.
Fuck.
It's not a
What's going
lot.
on, guys?
Come on. I want some questions. All right. Let's go through some of these questions I put up on an Instagram story on mine and the Dawg House podcast. And we had some people tune in and put some questions. Mm-hmm. Let's get this first one out of the way because this first one is I was debating whether I was going to say on camera, but here at the Dawg House, we let it go. We let it fly. Would you rather kiss Damien on the lips once every day or let Nicky Ryan shit on your chest once a month?
I'd say have Nicky Ryan shit on my chest.
Really?
Yeah.
You would rather have someone put their human feces and shit on your... Bro. You think it's gayer to kiss another man on his lips than to have another man spread his cheeks and shit on your chest?
It's not about it being gay. I just like Nikki Ryan more.
Okay, I see where this is going. I see where
Nikki
this
Ryan
is
a bit
going.
closer.
Okay, I would It has nothing to do with who I like more, but I would go with the kiss Damon on the lips.
Why?
Cause I just imagine just sitting there looking at another man's asshole while he shits on you.
Well, I just like.
That's, you close your eyes, yeah, just pretend like it's
All right, get it done.
just soft serve ice cream on your chest. Like, oh, it's a nice ice cream. Now get it off. Okay, that was the most rated R question we had
That's
on
the most
here.
important one.
Yeah, most important one. Next one we have. Any new guest on the Dawg House Pod? Will y'all have any guests ever?
I don't know if we'll. I mean, I guess like the idea is cool, but I kind of like it just being us. But at the same time, it's like, fuck, if someone.
Yeah, if someone like it's I don't know if it's like a topic we really want to talk about and that expert of that field happens to be here, you know, like
Yeah, why not?
yeah, why not?
Why not?
So like yeah, nothing planned right now, but we're open to having guests.
Yeah, not opposed.
Yeah. I know I've had a few comments on YouTube saying like y'all should have a episode with like the girls on, like the women on,
Oh.
like with us. Have that be an episode. I've seen that a few times in the comments.
Interesting.
So we'll see.
We will see.
All right. Next question. Things to learn wrestling for BJJ when you have no wrestling classes nearby. So if you have no wrestling classes nearby, what would be...
My instructional. BJJfanatics.com.
Damn.
Jay Rodriguez.
Didn't have to think about that
Learn
one.
everything you want. Buggypedia, how to take down larger opponents, how to get good quick, how to submit higher belts.
Okay. All right. My answer would be to that. Buy my instructional. It's on BJJ Fanatics. Yeah, no, we're kind of joking, but it's kind of true at the same time. You learn a lot.
I mean, if you have limited resources, you kind of have to.
You have to use media, social media. Like you can learn a lot of stuff. But yeah,
so if you don't want to spend money, I'd say do watch a lot of competition film. You know, there's a lot of stuff out there on Flow and on YouTube and whatnot. It's like you have access to a lot of things. So I guess Flow is behind a paywall, but even just YouTube, there's a lot of stuff on YouTube that you can get your hands on. So start with that if you don't want to fucking pay, however much it is to buy one of my instructions. I totally wouldn't, want you guys to spend money.
Okay, next question. When will the dogs do a Europe seminar tour?
I'm actually going to.
Oh boy. Yeah, I know where this is going to go. All right, Jay, will you be in Europe? Where will you be?
Yes, I'll be in Europe. I'll be in Europe. Europe is a continent. Yeah, I'll be in the UK. I'll have a competition on Polaris. I'll be competing against a local guy over there, Mohammed. Something supposed to be just like a good high level local guy over there.
Yeah.
And that's on September 7th. And then I also have a few seminars, also looking for more seminars while I'm over there. Right now I have one in Cardiff on September 8th. And then Tackle and Grapple on September 9th. And then I'm looking for more. I'm looking for more.
There you go.
I'm also trying, while I'm over there, fucking Italy is like a 2 or 3 hour flight away from there. So it's like, if anyone wants me at Italy, or I would also like to visit the Alps and Paris and London.
Damn.
So if any of you guys have gyms over there that would like to have me, please reach out to me on Instagram, because I would like to travel to these places, and I would like to make money as well.
There you have it, guys. You will.
I'll be there.
Ironically enough, you will have one of the dogs there very soon.
One of the dogs.
If you want both the dogs there, and just happen to learn from one of the best wrestlers in jiu-jitsu right now, you don't have to want that, but if you do want that, you can contact me as well.
What is the? How much is a flight to fucking
To Europe?
to UK.
UK? It'd probably be, I'd assume probably like 800.
You think so?
I mean, it could be, I'd say 800 are cheaper.
Really?
It's like 1,000 to get like all the way across the world to like Japan.
We have, we need to start using this thing more like a fucking tool.
You're right.
And less like a distraction.
You're right. We have the answers all right here in our hands.
All right. Flight from Austin.
It also depends on the date
Texas
too. You have to change the date to see the correct price.
Yeah. Austin, Texas to Liverpool.
Liverpool. Right there in the swim hole.
All right. Okay, it's making me do more typing.
Hold on, Jay. I think 2 phones is better than 1 in this situation. Flight to Liverpool from Austin. Okay. All right. Look at this. When is it? September?
September 7th, I'll be competing.
Okay. So September 16th. Oh, okay. Like I said,
The 800.
this one's 870. Okay, they get
I was gonna say what
They-
I'm looking
they
at
get
is,
up there.
is 15. I'm looking at 15 right now.
they get up there. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. 870 is the lowest, and it goes 1,000. Then, yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah.
That's
So yeah, that's
expensive.
15 for round trip. That's pretty fucking crazy.
That's pricey.
I'd say
Maybe I don't want to learn wrestle.
I'm gonna need a few more seminars while I'm
A
out
few
there.
more. That's pretty pricey.
Yeah, fuck. I didn't realize. I mean, I knew it was over 1,000. Like
That's
I had
crazy.
automatically assumed it was over 1,000, but fucking 15, 17. It's kind of crazy.
That's rough.
In other news, I got my Ford fucking Raptor back. It's been 2 days less than 1 month. So essentially, they had my truck for an entire month, and all they did was replace the rear leaf springs and
It was the screen, right?
the screen. Yeah, they said they weren't gonna fix it.
What?
Yeah,
They didn't fix it?
yeah. I mean, it's just like it freezes like whenever it wants, pretty much. So it freezes, and Bluetooth no worky sometimes.
No working.
Which is very frustrating because I really like music. And in my old fucking clunker of a car that everyone would talk shit about, every time I turn it on, Bluetooth connected immediately every time. That's all I'll say.
Reliable.
Ford, get on your fucking shit. Fix my Bluetooth. Also, is it wrong of me to want a fucking $1,000? It cost me over $1,000 as a monthly payment. They had my truck for an entire month. I'm paying for a goddamn truck that they had for a month.
So you're like,
Is it wrong of me to want reimbursement for that 1 month?
I don't see where it's wrong, but I know what they're going to say. They're going to say,
fucked.
yeah, they're going to say get fucked.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
I
fucking
mean-
retarded.
all right. Did you want to finish these questions?
Yes.
There's a few more.
Yeah.
How would you cut 6 to 7 pounds by Sunday for a comp? Asking for a friend.
Bro, there's 7 pounds. Ain't shit.
Friday. So today's Friday. Sunday. Yeah, I would just air dine it
Yeah.
with some plastics on, like
Wait.
Saturday night.
Yeah. Just fuck. Do what you're doing. Wait till the end. I mean, if you wanted to do it the right way, you're already fucked. But I would say for about like maybe if you planned this like 2 weeks ago, you should have carbs the entire first week, and then the second week, so it's like the week of your competition, cut carbs, and then I'd say 2 to 4 days, or I think 2 to 3 days out, cut sodium. Or at least like greatly reduce sodium intake, and And yeah, fucking wear plastics. Also, like a water load.
Water load, yeah.
Yeah, water load is massive. I'd say water load, like drink 2 gallons every single day.
Yeah. As of right now, though, if you're trying to cut weight right now, Friday afternoon, you're just gonna have to bang it out.
Yeah.
Saturday evening, wake up, weigh in Sunday morning.
Yeah, put some plastics on. Yeah, ideally you would want to be as low as possible for the lowest amount of time, right? You want to be at that weight for a little amount of time. If you compete the same day as your weigh-ins, that's another thing. But I'd say, yeah, if weigh-ins are like what is did he say when his?
Nope.
All right, so if you weigh in Sunday and say you compete the next day, I'd say cut the weight the morning of the fucking, or like pretty much right before you weigh in, cut all that weight. It's like you should lose it rather quickly, especially if you're just walking around 7 pounds over. It's not going to be that much weight. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah. Okay, these next 3 questions are pretty good. What's more important to a BJJ athlete, success, technique, or mentality?
To become a jiu-jitsu athlete.
Yeah, it just says what's more important to a BJJ athlete, success, technique, or mentality. Like out of those 3 fields, like be super, super successful, or be really, really good at technique, or have a really, really strong mentality. Which one is the like? How would you rank those 1 through 3 on like what's the most important to have?
Well, I would say it varies for every person.
I'd say mentality number 1 for me.
Yeah, I'd say for me also mentality. And I feel like you can just see what each person like aspires to chase within that. When you see their like the way they compete and stuff, you know, like the way I compete is like rather aggressive and like, I don't know. Mindset heavy, just fucking pushing as much as I can.
At least you can be tough.
Yeah.
If you're going to lose, at least make it a dog fight.
Exactly.
You know, like,
exactly. Scrap. Fight to the fucking end.
Yeah.
A lot of I feel like that's such a good base, just because it's fucking like wrestling is such a good base because you're taught to be tough from the fucking beginning.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can break a lot of jiu-jitsu guys mentally, because they can't keep up with that.
It's very
toughness.
easy to break jiu-jitsu guys, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Guys who aren't like at that level, you know.
Yes.
If you just club them once hard, there's like
they're thinking about.
Look at the ref
oh.
instantly. It's just like, bro, dude,
Yeah.
just keep rolling.
Yeah, but that's good. It's like you club someone, you get them reacting. You're like, oh, this guy isn't.
Yeah. But I would say mentality number 1, technique number 2. Success number 3, because without those first 2 ones, you're not going to have success. So I would do it 1 mentality, 2 technique, 3 success. Success will come later.
Yeah. For sure.
With technique and mentality.
I agree.
All right, last question. Have you found the new environment of having Dima? How have you found the new environment of having Dima run sessions at B-Team? How have you found the new environment? How would you describe the new environment having Dima in the room?
I think I talked about this on the last episode, but it feels so right. Like all the little things that I feel like I've always like, man, like if camp could be like this, fucking things would go so well. And Dima's making those things happen. You know, it's like he's doing all these things that we've all kind of like talked about. It's like, yeah, but it's like, how are we gonna like change or like everyone's routine and shit like that? But it's like Dima's pretty much just saying like, fuck the like hobbyist or whatever.
Yeah,
Just fucking,
it kind of is.
It's time for these guys to compete. So you
Get
guys
ready.
can either fucking get ready with them or fucking
Get off the mat.
bounce.
Yeah.
You know, it's fucking good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's just like, I don't know how else to explain it other than it just feels very right. It feels like we're doing everything right.
Yeah.
And with fucking everything, the way he speaks to us, the way he fucking like, it just gives us confidence.
How he orchestrates practice.
Exactly.
Making certain days match days, certain days him stepping in and being like, hey, today's a rest day. Hey, today's a hard day.
Yeah.
Today's competition day. Like, get ready.
Yeah.
Warm up on your own. Get your mind right. Like, it is a real life simulation
Yeah.
of ADCC.
It's fucking good though.
Having
It
someone
feels
pull those
healthy as well.
strings is nice to feel.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
So, yeah, those are all the questions from the fans for today.
You guys better get on your shit and ask us some more questions.
I want 100 next time. I didn't only
100.
post like an hour before. So
we have. Oh, we were talking about the Waiting movie. So you've never seen Waiting?
Waiting. Yeah. Oh, you said that's with Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, yeah.
Waiting. What is it about?
So Waiting is about. Man, I don't know how
He
Nicky
waits.
Ryan just missed competition simulation day. He just missed out on $1 million. Anyways, Waiting is I feel like it's early 2000s movie. Ryan Reynolds is like one of the main characters. It's pretty much about like this guy's like first day working at this job, and he gets like pretty much they just walk him through how the restaurant is run or ran and shit, and then it's just like a comedy movie. And
Okay.
there's some really good scenes in there, and I feel like it can change the way you treat people immensely. Treat
Really?
people that work in the food industry, like people that take care of your food.
Yeah.
It'll fuck with you. It's good. I think you should watch it
Interesting.
very soon.
Very soon. I'd
Very soon.
watch it tonight, honestly. I've been watching some movies recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've still got to beat Radon. It's been like 3 or 4
You better
days.
get
It's
on
fucking
that.
I'm trying. I've been trying every day. If you guys don't know, Elden Ring has an update, and I've pretty much went through the entire update. I've completed the entire game, everything. Went through every little nook and cranny except for the final boss. I've yet to beat him, and it's absurd how difficult it is to beat this fucking guy.
You know when those developers
No
are making that
space.
game, they're just like, yeah.
You're fucked.
You're fucked, dude.
It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to. Honestly, before you leave, you should fucking try. I want you to fucking try.
I'll give it a shot. I'll beat that fucker first try.
What else is going on? Fucking
Do you want to hop into the meat and potatoes?
the
The transgender boxer.
all right, let's start there.
Let's go elephant in the room.
The transgender boxer.
Yeah, it's like a big thing right now with the Olympics. About, so if you don't know, I assume most of y'all probably know by now that a transgender boxer. So let me tell you the first story I thought it was, and apparently there's the real story. So there was basically a man who became a girl, a transgender, who now gets to fight in the females division in boxing. And I want to say it was in the finals of a boxing match in the women's division. And within 40 seconds, he beat this other female boxer. After just punching her a few times, the female boxer quit and stepped away and said, I'm not doing this match. That like, it's dangerous for my health and life. Wow. And then she put in quotes, I've never been hit so hard in my life ever competing in women's boxing, which I've been competing in my whole life.
It's because it was a man.
Because it was a man. Now, here's the catch. So I was like, yeah, obviously my view on it is that shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah.
It's like, well, how do you expect transgenders to compete in sports? Easy.
Your own
Give them their own
bracket.
division.
Yeah.
Just like men have their own division, females have their own division. Hell, we even have different divisions for age groups, right? Mm-hmm. Like we have divisions for everything. So why not just add another one for people like that?
Yep.
But so here's the catch though. And I was like, of course. So apparently this boxer, this transgender, was born a female.
And then transitioned to a man.
Nope. Was born a female, but had a rare condition where she has
A massive horse cock.
maybe, I think it's a man that has XY chromosomes, right? Or is it XX?
I think men have XY.
Is it XY? Yeah. She was born a female, but with an extra chromosome.
An extra chromosome.
An extra chromosome or some like
XXX.
rare condition. Yeah.
It's Vin Diesel.
It's Vin Diesel. Shit. So anyway, some rare conditions where she has an extra chromosome that then makes her have like the test levels of a man from birth. So she basically developed and grew like she was a man, but
she's got a
was
vagina.
technically a female when born.
She's got a coochie.
I don't know. I didn't go that far extent, but her test levels are like high even for a man naturally.
Wow.
So it's like everyone's like, well, technically she's a female, but it's like, but she's a man. Like, you know what I mean? It's like also the part I want to get into. It's time to get to some conspiracy theories. I'm like, okay. So not only do you have a condition that is like 1 in 1 billion, you happen to get into boxing, and you happen to become an Olympian, and you happen to make it to the finals. The same person who has this 1 in 1 billion chance condition, you do that during a time in our society where this is like a big trending thing, and you make it, and you're an Olympian boxer, make it to the finals, and you fight a female. It seems to me, it seems a little scripted.
How is it scripted? You're saying the government gave her.
I'm just like, what are the odds of that? I don't believe that.
I don't think.
I don't know. I don't know what to believe, but I'm like, I think that maybe it is a real transgender female or male turned female, but they're saying like, oh, when they're born, like he or she had this rare condition. Like, okay, where's the proof? Show me the documents.
Yeah.
Like,
but even if that is the case, it's like I don't think it's a chance that they went to boxing. You intentionally go into boxing because you know you're gonna be able to fuck up chicks.
True.
Right? It's like.
But like, has this person been getting away with this their whole life?
I think
Have they been fighting chicks their whole life?
I think so.
And no one talks about it until he happens just to be in the Olympic finals one day?
I think that's what it takes.
That's crazy.
I think you need that kind of like that level of like that amount of people looking and like, wait, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Because then it's like, yeah, I mean, when do we hear anything about fucking any of these sports aside from the Olympics? Like I don't hear anything about other sports.
Yeah, it's a good point. Either way, it's a very sticky situation. But bottom line, if you have a certain level of testosterone in your body, and you have the same bone density as a man, you have the same muscle development as a man.
Yeah,
you shouldn't be fighting against females.
It's tough. It's frustrating. I think what you said, it should be like they have their own fucking division. Like if you're a transgender or if you're born with extra X.
Yeah, so here you go. Have at it. Y'all can battle it out.
Yeah.
Just like all of the rest of us who have our own divisions.
Yeah. Yeah, we have fucking, like you said, we have belts, we have kids, we have fucking what do they call it when they're old?
Like Masters Division and stuff.
Masters divisions.
Yeah.
Fucking do that shit.
Yeah,
like why not? What's wrong with adding one more division?
Yeah, why is it like, no, I want to fight against a girl?
Yeah.
Like, why are we so stuck on this?
Yeah.
When every other time we made divisions, everyone's like, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's weird.
Let's separate the girls from the guys. That's a good idea. Let's separate an 80-year-old from competing to get the 20-year-old. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yep.
Let's separate this man from beating the shit out of this female. No, that's got to happen. Okay.
You have to see this murder.
Yeah. But that brings me into another thing that I thought was very interesting. Craig Jones posted this post on his Instagram of a tweet of Joe Rogan saying that the Olympics is just a massive scam.
On what?
Because at the Olympics, every 4 years, they make billions and billions of dollars every 4 years off of ad revenue, sponsors, all sorts of stuff. And the athletes get paid like $20,000 for winning.
Oh, wow.
Like,
sounds like ADCC.
yeah, it's like, so like even at the Olympics, the athletes are
getting
just
fucked.
used as a tool
Yeah.
to make a lot of money, and then they're like, oh, here's a few bucks, so you come back next 4 years.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty. Like, you have the best guys
In the world. Like
In
the
the
best person in
world.
the world at doing this,
At
and you're
this.
giving them $20,000.
and you're gonna pay them $20,000. And they're the ones that's making you the billions. They're the one. Without them, you wouldn't be making the billions.
Yeah, it's frustrating, but it's like the athletes need the promoters. Like what's the athlete gonna do? Like we need people running fucking these organizations, right? Unless someone like fucking rare, someone like Craig steps in and is like, you know what? I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna do my own.
Yeah, where's the balance there? 'Cause it's like promoters need the athletes, and then they're like, well, no, the athletes need the promoters. So it's like
it's just a mutual.
There's got to be a mutual agreement.
But there should be mutual agreement. There should be mutual fucking.
When there's evidence
trust.
that the promoters are making significantly more money than the athletes,
That's fucked up.
That's no longer mutual agreement.
Yeah.
That's I'm gonna use you to make a bunch of money,
and you can get fucked.
Yeah. Like I talked about this a few days ago with someone as far as like people forget how much power the people have like in the country. Like all the power is always like in the people. Meaning, for example, for jiu-jitsu, ADCC, for years people have been complaining about, I wish I got paid more. More. Like I jab my ass with steroids every fucking day and I'm exploding my heart. I'm training 5 billion times a week just to get paid pennies.
Yeah.
And hopefully I can use this new title I have to make money somewhere else with like seminars or gyms or whatever. Yeah. But they've complained about it for years and years. And it's like, you know how easy the solution could be if a big promotion like ADCC, if all the athletes just one day all together was like, yeah, we're not competing unless you pay all of us $5,000 more. And they were like, yeah, it's like they do it like 5 days before the event. All the athletes are like, yeah, we're not competing. They've spent millions on the venue, everything. Like they'd have to pay up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. If you can get a big enough group to do anything, like it causes change. It doesn't even have to
be that big of a group. It could just be the athletes.
It could be the right people.
The athletes.
Yeah, the athletes.
How many athletes are in ADCC?
Freaking
16 per weight class.
Yeah.
So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 16.
I know one thing though. I don't care how many athletes there are. They're missing the dog. That's one person they're missing. If I was there, I'd be like, stand together.
It is. I mean, what you're saying is entirely correct. But the fact that we would even have to do something like that.
Why don't we do that though? Or why don't y'all do that?
I'm down. Let me fucking hit this.
Get a little group chat real quick. Hey guys, we're all going to stand outside the T-Mobile arena and we're not going to enter the building. It's so true though. Like even with country, with like the voting for the president.
But then it's like, it can even begin like fucking B-Team and all their guys like already kind of get like maybe we don't get slack, but there's like surely there's some sort of tension between us and like other promotions due to fucking Craig. Like that, it's pretty frustrating. Anything that Craig does, like we're all automatically like fucking sucked into the issues, the backlash. Fucking Craig makes ADCC, and it's like people automatically assume that I'm doing CJI. When Craig started CJI, I was like, I haven't posted, I haven't said anything about it. I made like one comment when Nikki Ryan posted. I was like, I'll join CJI just to fuck you up, or something like that. But it's like I never announced that I was doing CJI, and so many people assume that I'm doing CJI. Yeah. A lot of people still think that I'm still doing a CJI.
That'd be sick.
And but it's like I've done nothing.
What if you just promoted you going to ADCC this whole time and you just show up at CGI?
Last second, dude, that'd be fucked.
That would be funny.
It would be funny.
But if you think what Craig's done though,
it's good.
For at least for his team and group, it's really good.
Absolutely.
Because he's now all of B-Team and anyone affiliated with B-Team, so all the people who travel across the world to train with us, he's given y'all 2 options. And whether you choose one or the other, it's like still a big opportunity. Meaning, like, so because of Craig, now everyone at B-Team, most of everyone at B-Team had an opportunity of like, hey, do you want $1 million? If you want $1 million, then let's go.
Yeah.
Right? We're like, oh, shit, okay. And then it's like, what about those who can't go get the $1 million? Isn't that kind of fucked that Craig wouldn't allow his own friends, whatever, to do CGI, get $1 million, whatever? It's like, well, also look what he's done. For all those up-and-coming guys who it's their first time going to ADCC, he has now split the competition in half, kind of taken out, splitting the how steep weight classes are with certain weight classes and splitting it to where now these new guys who are coming up the first time ACC, now you have a chance to get an ACC title a little bit easier than if this wasn't the case. So it's either $1 million or I've given you an even better opportunity to bring home ADCC gold.
And it kind of forced ADCC to pay
and everyone gets paid more. So it's like it's causing a lot of good ripples.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. It's there's pros and cons to what you said. Like, I was looking at I think Flo posted about the fucking, let me see. Flo posted about the bracket, and I was looking at it, and I was like, who the fuck are these people? I don't know, like, I don't know a lot of the names in jiu-jitsu, but I like last year I knew fucking majority of the people in 88.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this year I'm like, fucking, who are these guys?
Yeah.
You know, like I know Giancarlo, I know Pedro, Mourinho, and then aside from that, it's like, what am I looking at? Let's see, Giancarlo. I know Hillbilly. I know Taylor because Taylor's training with us now. Taylor.
Oh, that guy's in 88.
Yeah, he's in 88. Chris Wojcik's in 88. Isaac.
Oh, Isaac's still in there.
Isaac. Hillbilly.
Is Wagner still in there?
No. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 people I've never seen a day in my life. And these people are like the highest. Tell me these guys are the top 16 grapplers in the world. Come on.
Yeah.
It's good and bad. It's good and bad. It's like, now if I say I win ADCC, well, people are gonna be like, oh, well, you didn't have this guy in your bracket. Like, well, yeah, but
but here's my rebuttal to that.
Mm-hmm.
Even these, I mean, even the guys who are the backup to the guys who pulled out of 88 and went CGI, they're still top 1% grapplers.
For sure.
Maybe they're not the guy for that spot, but they're top 1% grapplers. These are guys who are like, oh, he didn't take first at trials, he took second. Yeah. Or he didn't take first, he took third. Like, okay, they're all
right there.
If you don't bring your match that day, they can beat you.
Yeah.
Like, and then on top of that, it's like, okay, if you had a super match with Giancarlo tomorrow and you beat him, they'd be like, holy shit, Jay beat ADCC champion, blah, blah. I was like, okay, that would change my life. Well, I'm about to do that at ADCC, plus beat 4 other guys that are possibly at his level, like Pedro, Isaac, people like that. So it's still like, okay, for me to win this, I still have to be, come semifinals, you're going to be meeting those top guys. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's basically beating some of the 3 best guys in super matches on one day.
Yeah. The thing is, I completely agree. They are at that level, but they don't have, like, they're not
on steroids.
No, they're still on steroids. Trust me, they're still on steroids. But there's no name. You know? It's like, who did Cade beat along his way through the bracket last year? He beat Mika Gallo in the finals. He beat
with PJ Barch?
He beat PJ Barch.
Mm-hmm.
He beat the guy that fucking heel hooked the big guys.
Attack?
No, the Australian guy.
Oh, Craig's
bull.
Lachlan Giles.
Lachlan Giles, and then someone in the fucking first match. But it's like he beat all those people and then became ADCC, submitted all those people. Crazy fucking way to win.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
it was a pretty hot.
well, fuck, who's gonna be in his bracket for him to beat? Like if he wasn't, it's
Well,
still in ADCC.
that's just how deep 77 was. I think 77 is one of the deepest weight classes
For sure.
There had
For
been an
sure.
ACC in a long time, dude. Everyone across that board was like, well, that guy could win it. That guy could win it. That guy could win it.
Yeah.
Like you had JT Torres in there. You had all these guys, and but your 88 run this year, it's like, okay, well, even if all 16 guys, like, wow, look at this bracket, it's so stacked. Look how many good guys are. Yeah, but I'm only gonna see 4 of them.
Yep.
I'm only gonna see 4 of them. So even though all these guys, some of them I don't know, they're no names, whatever. Those last 2 matches are probably going to be those 6 guys you do recognize in the bracket. So it's not going to change, but so much. It's just going to be your first 2 matches maybe a little bit easier than they would have been.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Greg's fucking
Make it
with
count.
the jiu-jitsu world. What else did I want to mention?
Isaac, he has I haven't seen him compete in a while.
When was the last time he competed?
He competed at Iga.
He competed at Iga. He fought JoJo. I think he beat JoJo, right?
Yeah.
And then I think before that he fought
That's right.
Hillbilly Hammer.
He beat JoJo.
Beat Hillbilly Hammer.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit, he beat Joseph and
I think
Hillbilly.
he spoinked him pretty good.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's like really good, and there's like not a lot of
Yeah.
social media attention on him, or like
I
crowd
don't think
attention.
he does too well on social media. Like
I'm saying
advertising
he's
stuff.
very like in the dark for how good he
Yeah.
is. Like the dude beat Joseph and Hillbilly, and everyone's like,
Yeah.
isn't that weird to you? Why is that so weird?
I think it's social media presence.
You can beat the best guys right now, and if you're not, here's the difference, dude. This is why I'm a big fan of showing emotion after wins, is because people don't remember it if you don't kind of express that they should remember it, right? If I beat fucking some crazy high level guy, dude, I'm looking at the camera and I'm fucking fucking. But if you're just like, then the people are going to reflect the same thing. They're gonna be like, oh, it must have been a big deal. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think like I did that at I never did any of the things like intentionally reacting the way I did when I won trials. But yeah, that was pure emotion. That was pure just like reaction. That was I especially like around that time I was still very, very shy, very like tame and like keep to myself. I'm not fucking outgoing or anything.
I'm just picturing just like this kid like with the hair like over the eyes, just like when I was a young boy.
This was I feel like this was before I had long hair. This was
Yeah, you had short hair.
this was
Yeah.
Frosted Tips, JayRod.
Frosted Tips.
Frosted Tips, JayRod.
Damn.
It was a different beast.
Damn.
It was a different beast. I've yet to win trials since then. Maybe I should bleach my fucking hair.
Get your hair. You gotta cut that hair, boy.
Fuck, man. We're talking about ADCC. Also, fucking.
We're talking about like Isaac not getting a lot of clout.
Oh yeah. Just social media presence. Also, B-Team B-Team Jiu-Jitsu helps a lot with our. Like the YouTube page helps a lot with.
Yeah.
Putting ourselves out there.
Dude, y'all almost at 300,000 subscribers.
Really? Wow, dude, that's
300K,
crazy.
Dude, that's crazy. That's got to be one of the biggest jiu-jitsu channels.
I think
it's gotta be.
That has to be the biggest jiu-jitsu YouTube channel.
By a good bit.
Right? But what other gym is making fucking content like us? Right?
Yeah, I don't think so. It's pretty crazy.
I don't watch anything on YouTube, so maybe you guys can comment down below. Maybe you guys have a YouTube channel that is bigger than the B-Team.
Someone comments like, bro, this jiu-jitsu channel has 2 million subscribers. Like, okay, well.
Yeah, I guess the only other jiu-jitsu YouTube channel I watch is Less Impressed, More Involved. But I don't know how big their page is. And their stuff is more like instructional based or like technique based.
Yeah.
Ours is more like fucking like a vlog style.
Yeah. People like that.
Speaking of vlog.
Oh, yeah, I had that idea.
What was your idea?
I got a good one. So, it looks like I won't be getting the Hawaii vlog. We didn't do the best job filming while we were out there. We had a few reels. Had a few highlights, some good.
That's all you're getting. You're only getting the highlights.
Some good HD pictures.
Yeah.
But we do want to kind of get some film of what me and my Pookie Bear do outside the studio. Like when we go and have our fuck around days and stuff like that. So I thought of we both have agreed we do want a vlog. Like every 2 months have a vlog, something to kind of throw in there. And so I had an idea. Someone commented on one of our episodes saying, when are we going to see a Dawg House and Simpleman collaboration? And I was like, okay, hold on. I was like, all right, I got an idea. What if we, for a vlog, filmed the Dawg House versus Simpleman in a laser tag match? And we film, so laser tags on Saturday. This is if we wanted to make it serious, right? Friday we have the two teams sleep together in separate houses and film just shenanigans before the day of the competition, make it a big thing. And then Saturday it's this part 2 of laser tag Simpleman versus Dawg House, and have someone in the arena filming it the whole time, all of us running around and interviews after the competition. That would be a collaboration and a vlog all in one.
I think we would have to take this a step further.
Oh yeah.
And
real guns.
I am real guns. I am all for this idea, but I think it has to be paintball.
Oh.
I think it has to be.
Yes,
paintball.
even better.
I have paintball guns.
Even better.
I have paintball gear. All we need is paint.
There's only one problem.
What? There's
2 of us and there's 3 of them.
We're better than them. The only thing is
that was a setup question. I was going to see what he was going to say.
Nicky Rod is really good at paintball.
Really?
Really good at paintball.
Yeah.
Bro, Nicky
He's
Rod
also
was
a bigger target.
I would say that, but he's very fucking agile. Dude, if you ever play paintball with him,
I've never played paintball ever in my life.
This motherfucker is 220, and he is the quickest man on the field.
I can see him taking this more seriously than he does jiu-jitsu.
He takes it so seriously.
I bet.
He's bought the most expensive, or maybe not the most expensive, but some of the best quality guns, and fucking used them and shit. And he's won tournaments.
Really? He's done tournaments?
He's done tournaments like speedball.
Wow.
Speedball tournaments. Speedball is super.
I didn't know that.
He did I remember he did a tournament, and he won a mask or something.
That's sick.
It's fucking back in Jersey a long time ago, but still fucking whenever he gets into something, he gets into it.
Yeah.
He gets into it. It becomes his entire life.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be sick for the vlog. We could film.
We have GoPros.
Get a bunch of GoPros. We go, you could film us going to buy our gear and stuff.
Yeah. You don't even really need gear. You could just fucking have
a gun and a mask.
Gun mask. We would wear tie-dye shirts because it was a thing for us. But
anyway,
I don't know, maybe thick pants, cargo pants, or we have padded pants.
Dude, I'm having the camelback straw with the water in the back, dude. I'm having
this
ammo or here in my chest, dude. I'm going.
Yeah, it's a good time. We should go.
I think it'd be a good vlog.
Yeah.
And it'd be Simpleman versus Dawg House.
We should talk to the boys about doing this.
Yeah,
they're down. Damien's fighting. Maybe we'll do it sometime after ADCC.
It has to be after ADCC. Yeah.
Where we compete in about 2 weeks for ADCC and CJI, and Damien's fighting
this weekend.
He's probably fighting right now.
Oh, he fights today.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's probably fighting.
We just get a notification on our phone. MMA fighter dies from MMA. What the
fuck? Did you see the guy?
Dude, he's fucking this tall.
Yeah, it's massive.
He's got to have some crazy reach too. Man, if Damien puts it on him, that's impressive.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's just gonna grapple fuck him.
Yeah, if he gets him on the ground,
yeah,
grapple.
Game over.
Yep.
it's cool to see Damien like switch because he doesn't really switch for jiu-jitsu, or at least I haven't really seen him compete too much.
He switched at West Coast trials.
At West Coast,
Yeah.
It's hard to see the guy switch. Because when you're also competing, like I was fucking competing, focused.
I didn't see it till
myself.
second day because later the second day I wasn't competing anymore.
Yeah, it's also like Kieran's got to switch to his completely different person. It's fucking sick to see.
Yeah.
Kieran also said I switch, but I can't like.
Yours isn't just as dramatic.
Yeah. I try to keep to myself, keep it kind of monotone. Focus on
Their switch is like, just lasered in. Your switch is like, leave me alone.
Oh fuck. Yeah, is that all?
What made you say Damien switched? What'd you see? He punched me in my face.
The last time he fought, he like beat the piss out of the guy, and then just like screaming shit. I was like, this is different. This is different from like the guy we see day to day.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just it's cool to see.
Yeah,
cool to see. Yeah. Is that all?
Well, depends. What time are we at?
You got to touch Radon.
Oh yeah. Let me get up in that. Let me get up in that ass.
Yeah, we're at about an hour. All right, well, guys, make sure you support the companies that support your dogs, right? St. Posta, Caulibuds. Oh yeah, that's your favorite,
bro.
Or one of the favorites? Yeah,
Top 3
dates and like half a tablespoon of butter, right in there. But as I was saying, support St. Pasta, some of the best pasta sauce in the game. Their pasta sauce is always selling out, and they do it in like quickly, batches. Yep. So it's would be a good idea for you guys if you're interested to sign up for their email list so you can get notifications, keep up to date with what's going on with their releases. And Caulibuds, drain your fucking cauliflower ear. Put those magnets on there so you're good to go. You don't have fucking gremlin ears like these fucking things. They're hideous. And the Juce Organics. Juce Organics, baby. All the daily supplements you need. Also in fucking Walmart.
Not a brag.
Not a brag at all. Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Dawg House Podcast. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.